Welcome back to Upstate Living, and thank you so much for tuning in. As we've talked about on our show recently, we all know people who have been affected in one way or another by Alzheimer's. It's a disease that has a lifelong impact on families, and raising awareness continues to be more important than ever before.
Absolutely. This fall, we have the opportunity to raise more awareness through several great gatherings where we can all take big strides together to pave a positive future for everybody. Here now to talk more about the Walk to End Alzheimer's events is Todd Shimkus and Isabel Kabikian. Good morning, y'all, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. We love the purple. I'm very grateful to be here talking with you. I'm speaking for both of us, and we want to learn more about the association because what you're doing across the country, yes,
I love
could go
these
crazy
flowers.
with this.
I mean, how cool is this?
We'll get to that in a second because it's all part of the walk, and yeah, they're so much fun, the colors and everything. But the association itself, what is it doing nationwide and locally to raise the awareness that we all need to be more involved with?
Yeah, Isabel and I are both volunteers on the board of directors for the Alzheimer's Association of Northeastern New York. And one of the things that we do that I think is really important is we provide support to caregivers and those with the disease. So there's support groups, there's informational sessions. You can call a 1-800 number at any point in time, 24/7, and you eventually end up being cared for and spoken to by local people who could advise you on how to go through this journey in a more comforting, caring way.
It's awesome, special.
These resources are so needed. Isabel, tell me about why this cause is so important to you.
So personally, I had a uncle that passed from Alzheimer's. He was a second father to me. My aunt was a primary caretaker. And what people don't realize about this disease is that while the patient that has Alzheimer's suffers, it's usually the caretakers and the families, and they're the ones that are affected. And unfortunately, in our family, the caretaker, my aunt, passed away before my uncle, and we were left with scrambling on what to do for my uncle. I also am part of Herzog Law, and we see clients on a daily basis that come in with this disease. And we can get into some of the stats locally after, Todd has an amazing story to share as well.
Yeah, you're repping your story right there on your pin.
I am.
Your mom is celebrating when she was a part of a walk in recent times. Tell us about your tie to this whole situation.
My mom was diagnosed in 2012 with Alzheimer's. She had been a nurse for 48 years. So to Isabel's point, she knew what was coming. I think she was more worried about how it was going to impact us than her. She survived the journey for 10 years, and one of the things she loved to do was the Walk to End Alzheimer's. She felt like she was doing something to put an end to that miserable disease. And so my sister and I have carried on that tradition through Amy's Army. We have a team that walks here in Queensbury, and we have a team that walks in Reston, Virginia.
Cool.
And we've raised $100,000 in the last 4 years.
Wow. Amazing.
And for people who maybe haven't had this in their family, I only really understand this disease from my reporting days because I actually visited some families and their family members who had the disease. And, to your point, Isabel, on the caretakers, I mean, these family members sometimes are dealing with somebody struggling with the disease who maybe gets angry or just the emotional toll that you don't expect from your mom or your dad, seeing them go through this. It's really tough. We want to find a cure. We want to find more information. So tell us about these events that are coming up in October.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I'd like to mention 427,000 people in New York State, 65 and over, have Alzheimer's. Over 21,000 are just in our area. 6,300 are in Albany County. So imagine all the families and the trickle effects of all these families that are affected. The Alzheimer's Walk at Siena College, which our firm is presenting sponsor for and we've supported in years past, brings together families to celebrate and raise money and awareness and make sure that the community is aware of the different programs that the Alzheimer's Association of Northeast New York provides, and whether that's a 1-800 number and a call center, or the ability to not feel alone and have someone there and a caregiver support group that you can take part in.
Yeah, and as we run out of time here, this has been great. We are aware that in October there's multiple walks. You mentioned Queensbury, where your mom used to love it. Where else can people experience these walks?
Yeah, I
here,
know there's
Tom?
a QR code right on the screen, right?
Yep.
So you can use that. There are 5 walks in the area, 1 in Troy, 1 in Schenectady, 1 in Queensbury, 1 in Albany, and 1 in Cooperstown. They're all in October. There's 600 across the nation, and the walk is the biggest support group you're ever going to find. If you're on the journey, if you're a caregiver, you want to come and be a part of this.
Cool. It's awesome that that QR code can be right there for everybody. So if you want to get involved, just scan it. You can come to the events all October long. I have the privilege of being one of the MCs at the Albany Walk coming up in October. So super grateful for that experience. And I know that everybody's ready to make a huge impact with everybody. So Todd, Isabel, thanks so much for being here and sharing the story. Yeah.